Isolation. Isolation is convenient in that the music studio is sealed, soundproofed, and placed at a distance. The concrete setting may serve to disguise and perpetuate assumptions, attitudes, and practices in music studio teaching. Its combination of artistry and craftsmanship is best cultivated in studio lessons. The master is looked at as a role model. We are securely isolated. Strict routine may be valuable and even indispensable in such settings, and it may involve constraint as well as opportunity. We are getting ready for the next performance. Reinforcing the stereotypical image of artist as isolated genius can strengthen the tendency for student musicians to identify as performers. It gives the teacher a high degree of autonomy in identifying areas for the development and more suitable rep for a student. Isolation. Isolation. The activity of the teacher, student, dyad in each is inaccessible to others. The positions of studio teachers could be described as not only exclusive, but excluded. Modeling teachers and participation can be linked with the isolation of the studio, where the student is presenting with a single exemplar. Teachers dominate a relatively passive student. Notions of hierarchy remain. Securely isolated. Students are expected to carry their lesson activity back to the more isolated practice room, just like prisoners subject to intense monitoring, as if the oppressor was still present. Isolation is not just limited to students, but teachers alike. It highlights passivity, invisibility, anonymity, and a lack of accountability. University music departments have been described as dislocated areas. There needs music education through performance. Isolation. Sometimes something isn't as it seems, but we don't notice until it is shown in color for us. Isolation.